guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's another day and we are actually gonna bake a cake because I feel like baking a cake. That's what we're doing. And we're going for the Black Family Classic yellow cake with chocolate icing. This is, actually I've never bought the Hershey's Betty Crocker chocolate icing. Pretty sure it's usually just normal chocolate ice cream or icing, but this was the cake that we ate every birthday unless my mom bought a birthday cake. We always had yellow cake chocolate icing. It's the only cake flavor or other, it's the only cake combo that I ever knew of until I pretty much grew up and started going to other people's houses and they were eating like strawberry cake. Like we never had strawberry cake ever in my household. Always yellow cake, chocolate icing, not white cake, none of that. But okay. I just cleaned a little bit and now we're getting into just baking, I guess. Hold on, my dusty stand mixer has the cord all wrapped around it. Okay, there we go. I figured I should get into dumping everything in here. Yesterday when I got off work, I vlogged a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be its own vlog. I basically just took apart my dresser and I just put the majority of the pieces outside on the curb. And sitting right next to me is this guy, my little Joker Funko. This is actually my favorite Joker, the Jack Nicholson Joker. I like him very much. Probably because I'm a Tim Burton fan and Batman 1989 was Tim Burton's Batman and I just love it. But okay, let's go ahead and get into this and then we'll go over the ingredients. 3 eggs, cake mix, icing, cup of water, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 2 pans to cook them in. And I've spilled the oil all on the counter. The pans I bought, so I didn't want to make a big cake. I just wanted to make a little mini cake and I wanted to make it a 2-tier cake. But for whatever reason, they put the paper on the inside, which was fine. But then they also put labels on the outsides and I can't get these all the way off. So I don't know if this is okay to put in the oven with the labels on it like that, but we're gonna go for it. I'm just highly annoyed they would do that. Like, why would you do that? I also have some parchment paper. I just want to kind of line the bottoms of the containers or the little dishes with this. It'd be easier to get out because I don't want to run the chance of messing up. But okay, let's throw our ingredients in. Let's throw the oil in before I spill any more of it because it's all over the table. Nice. Throw our water in here. We got 3 eggs. One of them rolled off of the table and luckily it fell like right on the cushion. So it turned out fine, but I was still like, oh, be careful. Oh no. All right, that hasn't happened to me before. We've got 2 eggshells. Are the brown eggshells? I feel like they're a little bit more fragile than the white eggshells because I've never had that happen where they just basically explode. Yeah, they definitely feel like they have thinner little shells on them. There's like one more piece of shell in here. Is that the shell or is that just egg umbilical cord? Like, what are you? No, it was a shell. I almost had it. Well, it's a tiny piece of shell. No one will probably notice. It'll be all right. I already have my oven preheated, so if you hear it clanking back there, that's what that is. Making little noises. So last night I had the brilliant idea to wash my hair, do my nails, have to edit and break the dresser down all in one day. So I ended up being up until like after 2 o'clock in the morning actually, knowing I had to get up for work at 6:30. So, you know, I had next to no sleep. Is that everything? Water, 3 eggs, 1/3 cup of water. Yeah, that's everything. 1/3 cup of oil, I mean. I was looking for the whisk attachment. So yeah, I woke up, felt like crap because I was so tired. Like, I'm still tired. I feel it in my eyeballs, and it's probably only a matter of time before I get a headache. So I'm trying to take it easy today. So I'm gonna make this cake. I do still need to edit a video for tomorrow, but I told my supervisor, like, oh, I don't feel good. Can I just work from home? And she's like, oh, what's wrong? I'm like, oh, I just, like, you have to. I couldn't just be like, oh, I feel like I have a COVID, because now if you're sick, you have COVID. Like, there's just no in between anymore. If you say you're sick, everybody automatically assumes you have COVID. Like, if there's just no in between. So I'm just like, oh, I'm nauseous. I think I'm dehydrated. She's like, oh, okay. Sure it's not COVID? Ma'am, I don't leave the house. Like, that kind of thing. But, yeah, I hate it. Oh. All right, put that on low. This is level 6. It goes only up to 10. I'm scared to go up to level 10 because that got crazy for a second there. I think that's mixed up enough. It looks so soupy. Like, it looks very soupy to me, but I'm assuming that's okay. Like, I'm sure it's fine. I'm actually baking this cake for a friend because it is their birthday. Well, I think yesterday was their birthday, not today. I didn't know. I just happened to get on Instagram. I was like, oh, happy birthday. So I'm baking a cake. I wanted to bake something anyway. I just wanted to have something to do, to be honest. You run out of things to do sometimes. Can't remember. I feel like I'm having a hard time focusing on what the hell I've been talking about. I just keep bouncing around. But yeah, we're taking out this alleged pre-cut parchment paper. Ooh. I wonder, can I get both out of this? Looks like I can. I should probably do a stencil and, oops, try to do a stencil and cut around it that way, but instead we're just gonna, little bit of guesstimation, never hurt nobody. It'll work out in the end anyway. If I applied myself, I could probably get this perfect, but I didn't bring any pencils or anything to cut with to get this perfect in there, but I just wanted to have something at the base anyway, so it's okay. Look, it's good enough. Oh, when you do this, do you still have to grease the dish? Let's try that again. And the paper towel I brought over here for that is covered in oil, so let's just use a little scrap of parchment paper and we'll scoot the oil around just a bit. I worked from home today and I went ahead and edited my video pretty much the day of because I forgot to film a outro for it. So I pretty much filmed it today. So on the car RGB light video, you've seen this outfit, this look, because I recorded it the same day. Ooh, ooh, dripping oil all on my phone. Whoops. This is a mess. But we did get some good news today. So my supervisor's letting us work from home for the rest of the week because weather is supposed to be getting bad. She's in Michigan, and then 4 of us are in Cincinnati. So she's like, I think weather's gonna get bad for you guys and us, so just stay home for the week. And then next week, we're going to start switching weeks because I'm sure things are not getting well in the pandemic, y'all. So they are having us switch off in the week. So there's only 4 people on my team in Cincinnati, and how they're doing it is half of us. So 2 of us will be in the office 1 week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'll switch off. And then the other set of people, the other 2 people will be in Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, whatever, because we still get to work from home our Monday, Wednesday. So 2 weeks out of the month, we have to work 3 days. Well, yeah, 2 days, 2 weeks out of the month, we have to work 3 days in office. That's not bad. That's not a bad gig at all. And she wants me to move my seat because right now I sit directly across from someone, and now she wants me to kind of sit diagonal. So she wants me to move my seat over, and I'm just like, see, this is what happened last year. Last year when they sent us home, first they started moving us away from each other, and then they sent us all home. So I'm hoping we're gonna get sent home again permanently. I don't really care either way because there's so many work from home days that I'm just like, whatever, but I would like to go home. I would like to stay home. I don't like any of my clothes anyway. They're all dirty. I don't know if you guys can even see what I'm doing here, but hopefully I'm just pouring cake mix in the little molds. I don't know how much cake mix I'm supposed to put in these because these are like smaller little dishes. And I don't want to overfill them. Let's just do that. Maybe the rest I'll make little cupcakes with. Oh, got batter on my elbow. Yeah, maybe I could make a couple cupcakes with the rest. Because if it's a cake for someone else, after it's done, I can't just eat it, you know? I have to give it to them and let them cut it, and then I can eat it. But if I make little cupcakes, I can eat those tonight. Cupcake liners, cupcake pan. Stuff everywhere on the floor. All right, let's see how we do this without making more of a mess. I think we're gonna try to make maybe 4 cupcakes. I think we have enough for 4. Might be more. If there's more, I'll just pour a little bit more batter into the actual cakes. I feel like 4 cupcakes is enough for me. Yeah, we have a little bit more batter left. All right, got a little bit more batter on my arm. I would love to taste some of this raw batter, but it has egg in it. I know that's frowned upon, but it looks so good and it smells so good too. Dang. All right, I'm gonna pop these in the oven and clean all the batter off of me. Do you guys know if leaving the labels on there will catch on fire in the oven? I don't know, I mean, we're gonna risk it. Ooh. Into the oven. That's gonna be in there for about 20 minutes and then we'll be back. 6:06 right now. Be back at 6:26 just to test. All right, we're going in with a knife. I lost my oven mitt. Because I see the cakes, the little cupcakes seem like, oh, whoa, everything has gotten quite tall in there. Oh, that's coming out clean. Those are done. Let's check the cakes. Come here, little babies. Oh no, they're still soupy. All right, the cakes are still like soup in there. When I hit them, they like shook a little bit, but the cupcakes seem fine. So let's, oh, look how cute. Look how cute they are. I put too much batter in there. They're precious though. Little sweethearts. Almost forgot and turned off the oven, but I guess we're gonna give the cakes probably, it says 26 to 31 minutes for a 8-inch. So I guess that's what we're gonna go with. Let's, it's been 20 minutes so far. Let's leave that in there for maybe 5, 6, a few more minutes, okay? I need to change out this battery anyway. Okay, so I'm sitting here and these cupcakes are so spongy. Like, what's this about? They're so fluffy. But I'm sitting here and I want to eat a snack. So I already ate one of them with no icing. So now I'm about to eat one with icing. I just can't get over, like, I mean, they're so light. Can't forget about the cake in there. So it was at 26 when oh, it's actually 6:35 right now. I should probably check on those cakes, but hold on. Gotta get me some of this Hershey icing really quick. It smells so good. Just want to put a little bit on there. Memories, okay? I definitely need to heat this icing up a little bit. That way it's easier to spread. It doesn't rip my cakes, but I didn't bring no water. There's nothing to drink. Okay, let me check on this cake. All right, so the little cakes are done in there. I'm gonna figure out how to grab them without burning myself. Maybe I think the other oven mitt is in my room. Don't stare too hard at this oven mitt, it's filthy. This one I stabbed and it got a little flat, so sorry. All right, we're gonna let these cool a little bit and then we're going to take them off to start icing them. Very concerned about this one because he is kind of scrunched up in the little middle. He's like, I might make this one the bottom one or flip it over somehow, but yeah, he's not looking too grand in there, but this one looks perfect. Okay, I'm gonna let these cool and we'll be right back to get them out of the dish things. All right, so we're sitting a little bit closer and let me move a little bit of my stuff. Let's try to get this weird one out first. Where's my knife? Ugh. Hopefully we can get this out of here without, like, you know, breaking it any. Probably just gotta run it along the sides. Please, cake, be okay. I don't think cake is okay. I don't understand. Like, I oiled you. Why you being weird, man? Come on, cake. Don't do this to me. All right, one of the cakes is weird. This one, he's a weirdo. Ugh, look at that. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe I should get the other one out before it gets weird. Okay. Ah, this cake is perfect. Oh my gosh, little sweetie. This one turned out really good. I'm really proud of it. Let's put it just kind of off to the side. All right, and then we're gonna heat the icing up a little bit so it spreads a little easier on this cake. All right, we did like 30 seconds in the microwave. I'm really concerned. Ooh, and the icing is like heavy and really melted. I'm concerned. Mostly because of this edge. I feel like when I put icing on it, it's gonna get all weird. You know what I should do? I should just pour the icing over the top and then spread it that way because I don't want to mess up the cake. Just put it over like that. Look at that weird side right there. Like, why are you so ugly and weird, man? And then we're just gonna, this cake is a lot taller than I really wanted it to be. I put so much icing on here. I'm trying to work it down just a little bit. Getting like, I wanted the cake to be so pretty, but it's not gonna happen because the cake is so soft. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm trying my best, guys. This side doesn't look so bad. Like, this side doesn't look bad, but once you get over to these other sides, like, this is where I'm gonna struggle because the cake is like so soft right in these edges. And I don't know, we're just gonna try our best. I'm gonna try to pack as much icing as possible in this weird corner. There is no such thing as a crumb coat for this cake, okay? No such thing. Wait, this is kind of being okay. Maybe this is like a crumb coat. It's just not pretty. Okay, honestly, you can't tell which side had the hole in it now. You can, like, I can't tell you. Maybe it was this side, maybe because there's that hole right there, but this is turning out okay. All right, I'm not as miserable as I felt before. Let's put this in the fridge to see. Let's first see if we can fill this gap. And then we're gonna throw the cake in the fridge to see if maybe that'll harden it up, and then we can throw more icing on it. It's definitely leaning. Why are you leaning? Like lean back a little bit, cake. Okay. And because I don't really have a dish, I have this mixing bowl that I was just gonna plop on top and store it that way. Oh, perfect. Haha, it's a pie dish with a mixing bowl on the top, and it's perfect. We're gonna put this in the fridge, let it get cold, and then we'll take it back out and try to ice it a little bit more. All right, I don't want to wipe my face and get icing all on my face, so let's just regroup when the cake gets cold. Okay, I feel like I have chocolate just everywhere, but we took the cake out of the fridge, and I guess we could consider this a crumb coat. And we're just gonna throw the rest of the icing on here because I have nothing else to do at this point. It doesn't look awful, I think. Yeah, it could be better in some areas, but it could also be worse in some areas, so I don't know. I'm really good at icing cupcakes because I have like a little icing gun and it's easy, but cakes, not so much. Like making sure it's actually recording, or I was just talking to myself. I don't know, guys. I think the extra icing is helping. It's starting to smooth out a bit. All right, I messed it up. I was doing really good and I got a little crazy, and now I've made a huge mess. I don't know, guys. I feel like the cake is saved. Wait a minute. Let me clean it up a little bit, but I think it looks okay. Let me get a wet paper towel, clean up around the sides, but I think it turned out okay. Wait, let me. Okay, I think we got this dish as clean as we're gonna get it. And we got the icing as pretty as I'm willing to keep trying to get. I think this turned out pretty good. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm about to put the bowl back over the top of it, put it back in the fridge, and that's the end of that. I do love the size of the cake. We should try again and make like a cute cake. Have you guys seen those lunchbox cakes? We should try making those. But I definitely want to do something different with my camera setup. But yeah, how cute are you? I got icing all over this bowl, so I'm actually gonna wipe it out and put it back over the top, put it in the fridge, and then we're good. Also, I think like a couple videos ago when I made those brownies, I think it was New Year's, and I said I didn't like Pillsbury or Betty Crocker. Pillsbury, for sure I don't like. Betty Crocker, I was kind of looking at the box and I'm like, they're both red. So I bought a box of Betty Crocker brownies just to verify if I like them, so. Because I can't really remember if it was Betty Crocker or Duncan Hines. So we're gonna try that. And then I bought this jelly this weekend. This one is the orange marmalade. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but there are orange peels inside of here. And the orange peels are so bitter, like it's not good. And I wanted to like it because it's orange. I love citrus, but the bitter orange peels, I was trying to eat an English muffin and I just kept tasting orange peels. Like, no thank you. So when I went to the store today, I bought a peach preserve one. I kind of want to go back and get the lemon curd one just so I can like scoop a spoonful over some yogurt like in the morning kind of situation. But for now, peach preserves. Okay. Also, I ate, what I have 4 cupcakes. I ate them all. I have 1 more left. That was dinner, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this out and call it a night. I actually need to edit a video so I can have one up for tomorrow. And yeah, I'll be at home for the rest of the week working, and that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. See ya. Make sure I don't have icing on my hands before I touch the camera. Bye.